Brooke, Christina, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how I do my brows. And let me tell you, my brows have been through a lot, so I think I'm like a pretty good person to learn how to do your brows from. Exhibit A, Exhibit B, Exhibit C. Listen, I've never had my brows done before, and I've always done them myself. So I've had all different kinds of brows, and these ones are gonna stay, I hope, if I don't fuck them up. But basically today I'm just gonna show you guys how I fill them in, what I do to them, and stuff like that. Also, before we get into the tutorial, I want to kind of give you guys a few tips because like I said, I've been through hell and back with my brows, and like, if I'm gonna save a good brow, I want to do that. First things first, when it comes to tweezing your brows, do not over tweeze. I definitely did that when I was younger, and let me tell you, I paid the consequences of that. I think it's really good to have a nice sharp pair of tweezers. There's so many different kinds of tweezer brands at the drugstore. So just a little quick tip, when it comes to tweezing your brows, make sure you're not going like up here, making them tiny. Make sure you're just going like under and maybe above and in the middle, and or ask your mom like how to do them. Just for the love of God, do not over tweeze. You will pay for it and it's not gonna be fun. Okay, enough talk. Let's get into the brows. For this tutorial, we are very up close and personal. So, hi, I'm Brooke. Nice to meet you. For my brows, I use the NYX Micro Brow Pencil and the e.l.f. whatever this is. And what I like to do first is just comb out my eyebrows. And I find that this really helps give my brows shape and allows me to know like where to color in with the pencil. So now taking the color end, I'm such a guru, look at me go. Taking the little brow pencil, and I'm just gonna be kind of outlining my brows first and then coloring them in. Just watch, you can see what I'll do. I like to start from the front of my brows and just kind of work my way up, and I use very, very soft strokes at the very beginning. And then later, if I need to make a certain spot a little more dramatic, then that's when I like go a little harder. And that's what she said. When it comes to the arch of my brow, I like to just kind of make that a little more rounder. I feel like mine are naturally a little pointier than what I would like them to be. See how this one like kind of comes up and then goes down? I like to really round it out. When it comes to the tail of my brow, I like to definitely make sure I focus over here because I think this is the most sparse part of my brows. This one's a process. I first color in and then I go in with the spoolie in case I like messed up or anything, and then I add a little bit of extra where I don't necessarily have hair to make the tail a little bit longer because this eyebrow is actually longer than this one, so I have to fake it with this one. So just add a little bit of color and then brush it out, and the spoolie makes everything a lot more natural looking, so there you go. And when it comes to the front of my brow, I like to go super, super light. I don't like a lot of color there, but I also don't want that like white to dark type of thing that people do. So I just honestly do whatever looks good. Also, if you guys are curious how I get my brows so square at the front, I use eyebrow scissors, and these were literally $1 from Forever 21. So I'll go through some. The way I do them is I just brush my brows up and then like trim them down like this. I always trim like towards the center, never like out. Just continue to brush out your brows. I think that's the key to having them stay natural and not just like big black block on your face, especially with dark brows, because I know how easy it is for your brows to turn black in 2 seconds. It's not cool. So I just do the same to the other brow. I just start by outlining, make sure I focus on the tail, brush it out, and then do the front. And when it comes to the tail end of this brow, I don't extend it any further than where the hair goes. Like I said, this one's shorter than this one, so I just like to make it like point, you know? Cut a bitch. It does sharp to cut a bitch. And then at the front, just use super light strokes again. So when you're done adding all the color, take your e.l.f. brow gel. Is that what it's called? I guess. It's got an eyebrow side and an eyelash side. Honestly, I'm just gonna use both of them for my brows, but I'm taking the grosser side because that's the side I've been using. And I'm just gonna gel out my brows. Honestly, you don't gel out my brows. That sounds super weird. You don't need a lot of this product whatsoever. I also like to just focus this product on like the middle, like what I'm showing you. Yeah. Okay. So I start in the middle, again, super light strokes because you don't need a lot. With this product, I feel like it's very easy for your brows to look almost wet, so you don't want that. And when it comes to the very end of my brow, don't be afraid to put this product on your skin because I feel like that's the best way to get that super like sharp point. And do the same with the other brow. And I like this product a lot because I feel like it gets rid of any excess brow color that you might have added, and honestly it just makes your brows look super good. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Now if you want to add a little bit of pizzazz, you can add highlight under your brow. I typically do this, but I don't know, lately I just haven't. And tip number 1 with Brooke, it's actually a lot more natural to use the same highlight color for your cheekbones as your brow bone. I don't know, just in case you want to have that like full natural look. I'm using this CoverGirl eyeshadow in the color Champagne. Don't be afraid to use eyeshadow as highlight. That's what I always use. And I'm just taking this little brush. I don't know, it's called a blusher, but I use it for highlight. So, and just dab that right under the arc. Also, I forgot to mention, you might want to make sure the brow gel is dry before you do this, or else glitter is going to be in your brows. And that is pretty much it when it comes to my brows. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and remember, do not over tweeze and take care of your brows. Brows are everything, especially nowadays with the whole brows on fleek and all this shit. They're art. Take care of them. They are your children. You need to treat them well and they will treat you well. If you guys want to see any other makeup related videos on my channel, just let me know down below. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up so I know you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!